Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Continue along with effectively the last bit of this illustration, which is coloring in Himari. Like staring at a pie, just deciding how much I like it. Right now, does this need to be thicker? I'm looking at this. I like the white piece on the front. Once all of the colors in, which probably won't take all that long. Oh, let's bring this out a little bit more. Go like this, and then we'll go this. Folder. Oh, did I ever really finish that? Oh, the plate's kind of like not really in the frame anymore, is it? Any more? I do need a little bit more on this. Hold up. We actually do something about this. Give me that, and we're just going to go that a different color. Get on here. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a light shade onto the edge there. We'll add a refraction there. But the good thing about Himari, the details, is that she's wearing a skin-type battlesuit, so there is a genuine limit on the level of detail in some of the... Why do you not work? But it was working, it's just really gray. Give me a slight blue. So, realistic, which does cause a couple of complications, given that I can't really get a good view of her back. I also don't own her in the game, so I'm gonna make a couple of assumptions based on what we can see. Number one, what I'm presuming is the bit that turns into like this. Not really. Is it plating? Can't really tell. It doesn't seem like plating. It's more just a pattern. It's like the bit going up to her breasts actually go around her body, and I'm presuming it's actually forming a ring. This is my best guess. Yeah, so basically along the center of her back, which is obviously about like here, the body's twisted here. I haven't done a particularly good job of interpreting that, but her body's twisted to about here. I'm gonna just go ahead and go down. I want to mess with that first, the extra details on her clothing. There are actually a fair number of extra details that I probably want to have on her clothing. Alright, let's just start with it. We'll grab the blue from somewhere. Pretty much just do it straight onto here, right? Or should I actually do a line layer here? Actually, I probably should actually just do a layer. Okay, my guess is that we're looking at something that's probably... going something along the lines of that. And it should be... I mean, it could be quite thick. It's just not possible to really tell. And the question is, do we want to wrap this around her... Actually, what, her tailbone? I think this is actually a little low where I brought this down to right now. Bring this up a little bit. Go like that. And then... Well, one thing will show that this line is way too long. That's it. Like, I think right over the tailbone, we can actually wrap the, should have done like a second line, like right here-ish. Actually, can I get a shot of what she looks like on the bike? Might be difficult. Actually, it will be very difficult right now because she's not in the gacha anymore. Let me have a look online. Let's just take a look at the wiki and see if there's a good shot of any of the stuff. That is. Here we can go through here, go over to here, go to here. Just here, there's like a Eimi decent shot of her. Might be quicker if I just do a search. Oh, well, she's in official art from the backside. That seems like a bit of a weird thing to be looking for. Indo, probably out of the characters involved in it, she'll be the most likely to be seen from the back because it goes down from her hip. So I'm presuming it's going down. Well, I'd like to presume it's going down. Alright, we'll bring it so that... Go like this for now. Doesn't seem like there's an actual official shot of what it looks like from the back, so we'll just go with that. It's actually thicker where the... No, it's not. Alright, we'll go with that. I don't think I've twisted her body very well, but I'm also not particularly familiar with how to do that. Nice way. Probably just end up needing like this giant crease coming through here in the bodysuit. Actually, no. These kind of suits won't really crease, will they? Maybe you're twisting the body somewhat. You have... You define the shape of her body through it, but beyond that, there shouldn't actually be too much. I need more of a camel toe. Well, that's a thing to ask. Okay, well, these suits are tight, so let us go. How tight do we need to make them? We need like very nicely form a shape here. That's like slightly angled. What's the bike part of this? That's a different. Okay, I think start missing with that part of the suit for a bit. Hello there. We'll go up to the jackets. So the bit that I should be able to see that I really haven't aggressively creased the top very much here, apart from the sleeve, is the white portion with the stripes here. What is happening here? Okay, so this is hood coming back through here. Okay, this is a hood. Let's extend this out a little bit. We're going to go ahead and say that the hood itself stretches from here out to like here. Then it goes like this and then like this. Just gotta get rid of all of this stuff in here. And we're going to change the color of this part over to how cleanly can I get rid of that? Almost of the way. Let's say her hood is doing something like that. I really have not twisted her body very well. Alright, so what do I need to know about her top here? Won't be seeing this detail, as what is that? It's just like a little flappy bit that's like loose at the front. Well, I won't be seeing that because that's around the front. Basically just need to have the blue. What the heck is happening here? Sure. Blue bit here, which I'm going to make some adjustments to as well. I'm going to make this a little bit of a harder material. Have this like stand straight out. Or in here, make it roll. So like that. Can I just pop that out? No, I can't. Okay, well, we'll just fill that back in. It's fine. And then we want to have a secondary thing sticking out just a tad, but maybe a little bit, and rolling this around too. We'll just roll this straight into no, and that should be then we want the edge of the blue part, which will be like here per se. Then, oh, this is on the side of her, body, which will, the body twisted like this, will probably be coming down right about here. That is a bit of a weird gap to be working with there. This is her right arm. There's something I should know about on her right. Can't visibly see. Oh, that goes all around. I won't really be seeing that on the arm we have here, which should be mostly the top of her arm. And the glove is also a little bit questionable how much you're going to see on the blue part. Won't be seeing the underside of the sleeve for most intents and purposes. Maybe actually a little bit on this, right here. Maybe let's say we can see a little bit of her little bit of the white portion of the sleeve, under part of the sleeve. Okay, so then that means that this needs to be the blue color here. Then I need to go back up to here. Let's just clear this. Oh. Good. Okay. Don't need the line here. And then we're going to change. Let's just set this into. Yeah, let's be smart about it. This needs to be just white, right? Here and here. So what is actually happening with the stripes here? Have a look at this closer. That is the exact same pattern. Okay, what is that exact pattern? Is then the next question. So we have a set of stripes and a chain. Oh no, it's only the two sets of angles here that make up pattern. Sure. How do I want to do that? Okay, we'll take this. We'll take a thinner pin to this. So we're just going to go 1, 2. The good thing is that these are very small areas. We'll go 1, 2, 3. We go 2, 4. Freehanding a bunch of the lines, so hopefully they're accurate enough. Okay, and then here let us go 1, 2, and then we'll just go 1. This and just finish off like that. Okay, what else should I know about? more or less it for these parts apart from I need to fill this in. What is this part of? Is this part of you? Is this where is this? Part of here. This part of here, it is part of here, that's hilarious. Okay, just pop a save real quick. Okay, now then, let's go up to the face. We want to this. We want to go to here and go eye white. We have a white color selected right now, so that's a yike. Your skin too light. Okay, let me just do it. I've definitely done the eye incorrect. At this point, it's not bothering me enough to change. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Alright, let's look at this and that doesn't really help. Okay, let me turn the game on because that I can get like a decently high resolution shot of her face. Let's just wait for the game to turn on. Get a shot of her face. There looks like there's little bits of white that details the shape of her pupil. Is what I think I'm seeing. At least I presume that's what I'm looking at. I don't technically have the more recent variation of her because Gasha has passed. Can take a look at if I can find her. Turn her regular wheelchair, let me do this, and can I just zoom that in? Is that a thing I can do? I cannot zoom in. Oh, okay, how about we look at the memorial lobby? Did. Where are we looking? I ka shi chi no ha himari. Oh, she's really far back because they really put an emphasis on her feet in this shot. Alright, come here. I am now gonna go digging for a good shot rock. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this, and then go to this, and then go over to here, go down to here, click on you, click on this, go over to here, look at that's tiny, right? Tiny as it is. You're like a big high resolution shopper. How big is this? The same image I have right now. How big is this image? 900, that's tiny. I have a vague idea what's happening in there. The other choice is just to go with an interpretation, which is just change it over to my usual style and just not worry about it too much. But I think I can make a rough estimation of the basic detail that I at least want, which is the very light color of the pupil. Yeah. Not too far back. I don't have anything supporting the shape right now, which is what I'm not really happy with. I do a very light layer here. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit of what I usually do into the eye, or to just kind of help the shape. I think I've actually made the eyeball itself just too wide, just where it's really causing the biggest problems. I think this part is fine. This bit can turn down. This can we actually just turn this. That feels okay. That feels okay. Alright, then, here we go. Here we go like that. We'll go shadow. Turn it down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just add a glow into here a little bit. Everything is way too long. That issue. Go that for now. Then we'll go over to here. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, la, ba, 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 la, ba, 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 ba. I'll go with that for now. Hmm. lighten that up a little bit, and then we're gonna go a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. Lighten that up a little bit. Turn it down a bit. Okay, let's make a change here, because looking at it now pisses me off, so we're just gonna go ahead and line this up a little bit better. But we're still gonna go ahead and bring the collar around her neck all the way up here. Actually add some of the details in as well, where there is this like indent into the collar. We'll just put that like right here so that it looks like it's very much her head is actually blocking the remainder of that detail. You know, it should actually be quite low, given that... You know, it is actually quite low. Let's go... Now we'll keep this line here, but we'll go... like so. And then we'll change the color here over to the blue color. That's like the top of her collar. It looks like there's like a little bit around her neck. Okay, back over here. This just needs to be turned up while I'm working on it, otherwise it's definitely not going to be, it's not behaving anymore. Oh, gee. Be real nice if this could just stay in here. Huh? Okay, hold in. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, here we go, Shadow. How shall we deal with this now? Alright, her. Where is it? What is happening here? See that? Okay, I'll go with that. Alright, then. Well, that is the wrong color. That is the wrong layer. Okay, I think we're just gonna sit on that for the hair for a little bit. Turn that down a bit. Then we're going to grab the whole thing. And we're going to go ahead and add a shadow over the top of the whole thing. Your hair nice and light on the bits that need to be light, and then make it darker as it turns away from the light. I like that for now. Let's add an H to this. Oh jeez. Ah, more. How does that feel? Take a look with that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'll go with that. Okay. What do I want to do here? Oh jeez. We'll do it here. Oh, lighter skin. Oh jeez. Let's be a little careful of how I add shape to here. That is a very light color. Ba ba bum ba bum. Let's go. Your shadow, grab the skull. Is that what we want to do there? Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, then we go. Hmm. Can I color burn this? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Hum, 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 hum. Ba-la-ba-ba-bum, ba-la-ba-bum. Ba-la-ba-ba-bum, ba-la-ba-bum. That guy feels okay. Alright. Alright, how do we deal with this? Bum-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-la-ba-bum. Hum 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 hum. Head up here about that. Whoa. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. What do we need to do about the age of her sleep here? Alright, give me this. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, now then. Let's see. Wanna go? That's like way too high up. Whoa. Ah, jeez. That ain't it. Because the tailpoint part here will be like right along the blue part, which I'm presuming is a thicker material. Okay. Do I need to know anything about her suit? The other major details are the front, the shape of her breasts, shape of her stomach. Don't really get too much unless we go. Hmm. Let's see, we'll go a little. That's a color. Hello there, how you doing? What do I want to do? Alright, add a shadow along shape of her hair here, add along here we want to go. How do I get into here nicely? Can I just then we go into here. Then again into here. Then again and okay, we'll just leave that for actually no wait. Anyways, welcome to the stream. More or less doing the last bits before I take a step back and just stare at this and decide how I feel about it. Okay, let's just leave that like that for a bit, go down to here. Alright, what are we dealing with here? We're looking at not really on the knuckle, is it? It's like a little further down the knuckle. Give me this. Oh, the shadow didn't get all the way in there. There's a tiny little gap there. Oh boy. Alright, give me this. Oh, that's not done very well. I don't think I can color burn this very well, can I? Because white. Apply it. I'm just not gonna miss too much of her gloves. Not even too sure by how I feel about the way I've done that. Alright, well, regardless, go to here, let's go bike, which is only like the seat down here, so we're gonna go shadow. We're going to create a shadow projected from literally her butt here. Add a little bit of shape to the edges here. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add like the very edge of what you'll be able to see of her or maybe of her waist area down here. Just poking out from under her breast there. So grab this right here. Alright, then we're going to just add one more line like right here for a crease. Then we want to grab the color from her, grab this spot, and get into her, and just okay, I don't think I'm gonna try and map out a background at this point. We're just gonna go ahead and draw in a plain color. Really nice of these. File for these. That's a. Can I not re-download these from? I don't know why I can't just have Clip Studio re-download those. All right. That in, we then go back up to here. I'm gonna give this a blue light. Yellow light. Orange light. Slightly less orange light. Okay, then we're just gonna go you do that. Play around with that a little bit. How does that feel right now? That feels okay. Alright, I think we'll just leave that there until I come back to it and decide if I want to like mess up anything. How are we looking on time here? At least for the current point. if I'm going to mess with it, it will be after I haven't looked at it for a while and I've decided that something should change. Alright, let's look at this. What the heck is this? This is new. Oh. Ah, right. Story. What are you dealing with? And this is different. Why is this different? Alright, what are we dealing with? Yeah, I have like a vague idea of what we could try here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go do here. Oh, let's see if we need more healing beyond that. Yeah, I've already pulled the gotcha 370, not great. And technically this is not particularly good, right? Because I'm using a bunch of new characters. Alright, let's actually try and micro this then, I guess. Oh, isn't that overkill? Actually, let's see what happens if I don't micro this and just let it fly. You know, I don't know if I need to change the leader or not, if I'm not gonna control anything. Apart from the extra stuff. Oh. Wait, I'm actually like... Am I murdering it, or is this just really quick? I wasn't looking at the health at all. Doesn't feel like I'm murdering it. Actually, no, wait, I am murdering it. Okay, the most worrying part is I did not take a look at what those mean. But... You know, they really made an effort to... Okay, I absolutely murdered it. That was a lot smoother than expected. Oh, wait, a flying. Alright, well then, let's see if level 80 is just as horrific. Is there anything different about this I should know about? Alright, just throw that in there and see how that goes. Don't you change the leader? I'm pretty sure if I just let the auto fly, all of the stuff get piled into the leader. At least that's how it feels. Alright, that's enough for you. Who's currently receiving everything? That's all on Alice, that's fine. That is actually fine. Okay, the health has gone up by a lot. It's like 200 bars of health. uh... Yeah, that's enough for you. I don't know if I actually need to aim that. I have no idea if I need to actually aim that. I'm actually cleaning through it like somewhat decently. I'm even gonna try the level 90. I know for a fact I can't do it. uh... I don't know if that misses while that thing's flying around. Was this gonna be like super tight? That'll be a slight issue if it's gonna be super tight. Okay, yeah, it's like not quite. Definitely doesn't help that I'm using like all new characters, or like 3 new characters. They're not getting as big of a boost. Okay, well we're not doing that then. Because this event is just really designed for people who are min-maxing like crazy. They're doing level 70. How much? Cause you get an attack buff too, right? Yeah, you get an attack buff. Do I have particularly optimized DPSs in the people that are like really high on the where is it? No, yes, you. What am I looking at here for highest? 30. We got like we want Maki, probably like the highest DPS at the top here. Maybe Azusa. I can like kind of drill through things. This is what, like single target drilling. Also looking at like the levels. Oh whatever, I don't think it was anything, who cares? I can probably just let this fly and just ignore it completely. I mean, it goes from like 32 bars of health to like 250 something. I love the way they balanced this. Actually, I should be able to see the health from the prep screen. How big is the difference? 4.8 mil to 36 mil. It goes up to 120 mil. It's like what? Literally. What, times 4? It's like, yeah. They increased it by like 4 times. Is it not 4? No, this is more than 4 times. It's like, what, 9 times? There's another 4 times from there. Oh wait. I mean, it's certainly an event that rewards players who have been investing a lot more. Since you literally lose rewards if you can't clear it in one go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh boy. Okay, I could do the rest of this in my own time. Have a peek at what's happening in the shop. Okay, so I got 15 left of this. Can I spend it anywhere? Money? I can spend it on just cash. Actually, kind of do actually need cash right now. Fun part. Official cash. And what's over here now? Oh, that's actually... how am I looking on these? That's okay. Ooh wee, here's a robot. Oh, and you can trade back for the material. That's hilarious. Actually saying it is a weird spot where I could actually consider trading for the money. Crazy. But anyways, for the gacha pool, looking at from basically from Toki up to Hoshino was the most recent set of pools. Yeah, went from like 40 something K down to like the current 8.8K in terms of gems, because it was what, 370 plus the 100 of the free ones from the previous banner. I think the previous, just in the free pools, there was the I got the bunny girl Toki, and then the current banner was from Sakurako to Hoshino. So it wasn't a terrible haul. There's definitely a couple of... I think it was like, what? You're decent? I think. And... pretty sure you just have a bunch of defense downs just stacked everywhere. Right? Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of different defense downs all over the place and a couple of multipliers. I haven't really looked closely at the others because basically I don't see them in teams very often. Attack speed up. And that's a lot of attack speed up, but I really don't know how much attack speed matters in this game. It's like if you're gonna build around someone shooting very fast and reloading very fast, you have to build around that one person. I mean, looking at these sometimes it's like... I'm going to have to guess that each individual shot from like an AR or SMG can crit individually, otherwise you're not going to reach 200 crits very quickly. Crit damage up, attack up. Just drop the fence when after 200 crits and attack speed up. Oh wait. I think at least looking at the 4 characters, like the 4 Neo characters from the limited gacha this time, I think K is probably the chase character of your tight on gyms. Namely, because she's the support, but you can always make up the DPS from somewhere else 90% of the time. She's a little bit EX skill reliant, but it costs us 2, you can quickly rotate it over to her, and her thing just sits up and then everything turns on. And there's just massive buffs everywhere. I think Alice is just DPS for the most part. Like, she doesn't do anything apart from DPS. I mean, she does a lot of DPS, but she doesn't do anything else apart from DPS. If it was like Rio, if it was like basically just DPS as well. You know, she looks a lot more bursty. I can't look at her from here because she's a limited, like a premium character, right? Yeah, I can't look at her from here. Himari was, well, I think it was just like a blue version of the magical racer, where she just like sits on the field and just does like this mass buff while she's there. Alright, but anyways, I think that will do it for today. I don't think I'm going to try and put in the background here at this point. I don't really know what I'm going to do for background here. The only thing I don't know if I should have a little bit more up is like maybe a little bit of the bike just like squeaking out just behind Himari's face, like right along here. You can kind of see my cursor here of the paint bucket. Probably easier to see the stop sign here, but that's really about it. I think I'm comfortable just leaving it here for now. I have thought about what to do next week already, a little bit. Whether I go through a bit, it's a different matter, so we'll find out how I'm feeling by the time Monday rolls around. It'll probably be another piece while this anniversary is still going. I can already say that at least by interactions and clicks, that it turns out to much, well, not that much surprise, K is incredibly popular. So you can definitely pull eyes onto the stuff I post while that's going. So we might also just really bite down while the iron is hot. So that's probably the direction we're going in again. Probably be more of a chibi style with at least the vague idea I have in my head, so see how that goes. Alright, but anyways, thank you very much for watching today's session of coloring. If you want to see more of the things I do, really subscribe or follow, depending on where you're watching from. Leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you again next time.